Kolkata police have banned gatherings around the RG Kar Medical College and Hospital in Kolkata for 7 days amid protests against the rape and murder of a postgraduate trainee doctor. Now, the Ministry of Home Affairs has issued a diktat to all the states asking them to submit reports on law and order situation every 2 hours. Now, this comes as the investigation into the case. It continues. A team of 5 experts as well. In fact, 2 doctors and a BJP leader, they have also been summoned in this particular case.
वो बहुत ही करप्टेड आदमी है। वो आरजीकर मेडिकल कॉलेज में स्टूडेंट लोगों को फेल कराना, टेंडर ऑर्डर दे करके 20% कमीशन लेना, मतलब आरजीकर में जो भी काम होता था, पोस्टिंग हो, ट्रांसफर हो, हाउस स्टाफशिप हो, सब जगह वो पैसा खाते थे। सिर्फ यही नहीं, गेस्ट हाउस में जूनियर जो स्टूडेंट है उन लोगों को बैठ करके शराब वगैरह पिलाते थे और उन स्टूडेंट लोगों से आंदोलन भी करवाते थे। मतलब एक माफिया राजा बोल सकते हैं। मैंने अपनी पूरे कैरियर में इतना गंदा इंसान नहीं देखा। और वो खुद उनके सिक्योरिटी के लिए 20 आदमी था, प्लस 4 आदमी बाउंसर को लेके चलते। इन्फ्लुएंशियल पावरफुल है, क्योंकि मैंने उनके अगेंस्ट में कंप्लेन किया था। मैं 2023 साल जुलाई में मैंने कंप्लेन किया था।
And Tanushka that joins us to get us more on this story. Tanushka, the Kolkata police have banned gatherings around the RG Kar Medical Hospital. The authorities, they are making sure that there is no untoward incident like we witnessed a couple of days ago. All right, we'll try and get Tanushka back again. Tanushka, if you can hear me, the Kolkata police, like we have been reporting, it has banned gatherings around the RG Kar Medical College and Hospital. What are the latest details that you can give us?
So what we know right now is that Section 163 of the BNS has been imposed around the peripheral area of the RG Kar Medical Hospital, and just now 2 CBI teams have arrived at the hospital. One has been deployed at the administration block of the hospital and the other at the emergency building. So the CBI team has again arrived at the RG Kar Medical Hospital for their investigation. They were there yesterday as well. What we also know, looking into the gravity of the case, a team of experts from the Central Forensic Science Labs from Delhi has reached Kolkata and will conduct psychological tests on the prime accused Sanjay Roy. What we know of psychological tests is that it will be a psychological autopsy of the criminal's brain, which means that this team, CFSL team of 5 doctors, which has reached Kolkata, will ask Sanjay Roy some questions, which is a list of questions that has been prepared. And in this test, Sanjay Roy's brain will be studied, or in other words, his brain will be psychologically understood. So for this test, the CBI does not need any permission from the court, but the important thing is that through this test and after the conclusion of this test, brain mapping, lie detector and a narcotic test of the accused can be done with the court's permission as per need. So, and other than this, what we also know is that Kolkata police has issued notices to 2 doctors, Dr. Kunal Sarkar and Dr. Subharno Goswami, in connection with spreading rumors regarding the rape and murder of the doctor at the hospital. And BJP leader Lokit Chatterjee has also been issued a notice. All of them have been asked to appear before the police at around 3 p.m. today. And this is with respect to Dr. Subharno earlier giving interviews to channels claiming that he has seen the post-mortem report and regarding, whereas the Kolkata police has categorically refuted all claims of how the body was found, the fractures, the pelvic bone having fractures and the amount of semen found. The Kolkata police has refuted these claims as fake news and said that the post-mortem report says no such thing. So a lot of developments on this front. 2 CBI teams have also just arrived at RG Kar Medical Hospital, and investigation is still on. It has been 7 days since the rape and murder, and people are still, not just doctors, but people across the country are still thronging onto the streets and protesting against this gruesome rape and murder crime.
Absolutely, and like you mentioned, Tanushka, despite assurances by the Health Ministry and the other authorities, the doctors they have decided to continue this indefinite protest. So clearly, these doctors and people who are protesting, they have clearly lost faith in the authorities there.
Precisely, Osama, and not just the Federation of the Resident Doctors, but even the National Federation has, said that all strikes and will go on indefinitely until their demands for not just justice, but the demand for central protection law is also met with. The central protection law will ensure a centralized security system for doctors at these hospitals. This is what their major demand is. Independent RDAs, Resident Doctors Associations across states they're also continuing with their protests and their strikes.
Right.
What we also must note is that elective services are on a halt. Emergency services will continue, but OPD services are not in function right now across board at hospitals,
Right.
government hospitals.
Okay, Tanushka Datta, thank you very much for getting us all the latest from the ground there. In fact, my colleague Anuj Raite, he spoke to some of the doctors who have been protesting. Let's listen in to what they had to say.
बताइए कि ये मूवमेंट जो है ये हॉस्पिटल के बाहर निकल के अभी रास्तों पे आ गया है ये पूरे प्रोटेस्ट इसका कितना इंपॉर्टेंस देखती है आप
This is for the security of the nurses and the doctors over here, who are women who are being held all the thing. And I would either give justice, and they should be punished in such a way. They should get punishment in such a way, not hang or just murder. Or they should be in such a way that they should know the pain of a woman, what he's going through. That's what I require.
These are some strong voices from the women. We'd like to talk to some मैम क्या आप हॉस्पिटल या हेल्थ केयर प्रोफेशन में काम करते हो
नहीं हम लोग शिव आरोग्य से ना उद्धव साहब ठाकरे की तरफ से आए हैं और ये आंदोलन का हमारे तरफ से पार्टिबा है
ठीक है आप जब बात करते हो जस्टिस की यहाँ पे इतनी सारी औरतें हैं इतने सारे यंग स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो सब जस्टिस की मांग कर रहे हैं जो डॉक्टर्स है वो चाहते कि कोई एक्ट पास हो डॉक्टर्स के प्रोटेक्शन के लिए आपके हिसाब से जस्टिस का मीनिंग क्या है आपके लिए जस्टिस क्या मायने रखता है यहाँ पे
जैसे महाराष्ट्र सरकार ने 2010 में डॉक्टर के संरक्षण के लिए जो तैयार किया है कायदा वैसे ही कायदा पूरे भारत में हर स्टेट में हो उसकी वजह से सब डॉक्टर नर्सेज और मेडिकल स्टाफ को सिक्योरिटी मिल सकती है यही मांग रहे हैं
We can see this is the reciprocation of the demand made by the doctors as well. We'd like to talk to some young people here. आप बताइए कि as a youngster living in this country, you can all come forward. You can all come forward. As youngsters, as young women living in the country, how important do you think this movement is not just for the doctor community, but for the country as such?
It's very important for the safety purpose also because we are not feeling safe anywhere. If a hospital is very unsafe, तो कोई भी कहीं पे safe नहीं feel कर सकता. So this is more important to feel safe first of all.
हॉस्पिटल जैसी जगहों में अगर रेप हो रहा है आई एम अ डॉक्टर इट्स द सेफ प्लेस फॉर अस अगर वही जगह पे रेप हो रहा है वेयर इज द जस्टिस वी डोंट फील सेफ इन दिस कंट्री एनीमोर